Top 4 Best Breakfast Every Diabetic Should Eat. Reverse Type 2 Diabetes. Are your morning blood sugar spikes making every day feel like a battle you can't win? If you're tired of seeing those high numbers first thing in the morning, you're not alone. Millions of people with type 2 diabetes struggle with this exact problem every single day. But here's the good news. Today, I'm going to show you the best breakfast for diabetics that actually works. We're talking about real diabetic-friendly breakfast foods that give you true blood sugar control without complicated meal plans or expensive ingredients. Whether you're managing diabetes or trying to reverse pre-diabetes, I'll share 4 breakfast winners that stop those warning spikes, plus 3 smart drinks that support your goals, and 3 gentle exercises that make everything work better together. These aren't just theories, these are proven strategies that real people use every day to take control of their mornings. Your morning routine sets the tone for your entire day, especially when it comes to blood sugar management. Here's what most people don't understand. Your body goes through something called the dawn phenomenon while you sleep. This means your liver naturally releases stored sugar into your bloodstream in the early morning hours, which is why many diabetics wake up with higher readings even when they haven't eaten anything. The foods you choose for breakfast either fight against these glucose spikes or make them worse. When you pick the right morning foods, you're not just preventing spikes. You're actually improving your insulin sensitivity throughout the entire day. This means better numbers at lunch, dinner, and bedtime too. The strategies I'm sharing today have helped thousands of people start lowering A1C levels within just a few weeks of making these simple changes. Number 1. The Veggie Power Plate. Let's start with our first breakfast champion, veggie scrambles. This is what I call a diabetic's breakfast powerhouse because it combines everything your body needs to keep blood sugar steady all morning long. What makes this meal so special is that vegetables are naturally low glycemic, which means they won't cause sudden jumps in your blood sugar like bread or cereal would. When you build your plate around vegetables first, you're creating a blood sugar-friendly foundation that actually helps your body process any other foods you eat with it. Here's how to build this breakfast the right way. Start with 1 cup of chopped vegetables. Spinach, bell peppers, mushrooms, and zucchini are your best choices because they have the lowest glycemic load of all vegetables. Cook them in a tablespoon of olive oil over medium heat for about 3 minutes until they're soft. Then add 2 whole eggs or 3 egg whites for protein. The protein is crucial because it slows down digestion and prevents any blood sugar rise from happening too quickly. Your portion should fit comfortably on a regular dinner plate. That's about 1 cup of cooked vegetables plus your eggs. The biggest mistake people make is adding cheese or toast, thinking it won't matter. But even small amounts of high-carb foods can turn this blood sugar-friendly meal into a problem. Stick to the vegetables and eggs, and you'll have a breakfast that keeps you satisfied for hours without any unwanted spikes. This simple combination gives you fiber, protein, and essential nutrients while keeping your morning numbers exactly where they should be. Number 2. The Smart Yogurt Strategy. Our second breakfast winner is the Greek yogurt bowl. But here's the truth most people don't know. Regular yogurt will sabotage your blood sugar goals completely. The problem with most yogurt products is they're loaded with hidden sugars that cause massive post-meal blood sugar spikes, even when the package says it's healthy. Flavored yogurts, even the ones marketed to diabetics, can contain up to 20 grams of sugar per serving, which is like eating 5 teaspoons of sugar for breakfast. When you're shopping, ignore the fancy marketing and look directly at the nutrition label. You want plain Greek yogurt with 0 added sugars and at least 15 grams of protein per serving. The protein content is what makes this one of the truly low glycemic breakfasts that won't mess with your numbers. Greek yogurt has a glycemic index of only 11, which means it barely affects blood sugar at all when eaten plain. Now, here's how to build your bowl properly. Start with 3/4 cup of plain Greek yogurt as your base. Add 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed for fiber, a small handful of fresh blueberries, and a sprinkle of unsweetened cinnamon. These additions work together to slow digestion even more and provide antioxidants that support healthy blood sugar function. Avoid granola, honey, or dried fruits completely. These seemingly innocent toppings can turn your healthy breakfast into a sugar bomb. Eat this bowl within the first hour after waking up when your body handles carbohydrates most efficiently. and you'll notice how much more stable your energy feels throughout the morning. Number 3. The right way toast. Avocado toast can either be your best friend or your worst enemy when it comes to managing diabetes, and it all comes down to one critical decision: the bread you choose. Regular white bread and even most whole wheat breads will send your blood sugar through the roof because they break down into sugar almost immediately in your digestive system. This is why so many people think toast is off limits when you're trying to achieve blood sugar control. The secret is switching to truly diabetic-friendly bread options that won't cause glucose spikes. Look for breads made with almond flour, coconut flour, or sprouted grains that contain less than 5 grams of net carbs per slice. These specialty breads are designed to work with your body instead of against it, keeping your morning readings stable instead of creating chaos. Here's the right way to build this breakfast. Toast 1 slice of low-carb bread until it's golden brown. Mash half of a medium avocado with a fork and spread it evenly across the toast. The healthy fats in avocado actually help slow down the absorption of any carbohydrates, making this combination much more blood sugar control friendly than toast alone. For extra protein and nutrients, top it with 1 sliced hard-boiled egg or a few thin cucumber slices for crunch. The key to keeping this meal diabetic-friendly is portion awareness. Stick to exactly 1 slice of bread and half an avocado, no more. When you follow these proportions, you're getting satisfying healthy fats and fiber without overloading on carbs that could trigger unwanted glucose spikes later in the morning. Number 4. The upgraded oats method. Oatmeal gets a bad reputation among diabetics, but that's because most people are doing it completely wrong. The truth is, when prepared correctly, oatmeal can actually improve your insulin sensitivity and prevent those frustrating morning blood sugar spikes that ruin your entire day. The problem isn't oatmeal itself. It's the type of oats people choose and what they add to them. Instant oats are your enemy because they've been processed so much that they act like sugar in your body, causing rapid blood sugar increases. Steel-cut oats are your friend because they take longer to digest and release their energy slowly over several hours. This slower release is what makes properly prepared oatmeal truly diabetic-friendly. Steel-cut oats contain a special type of fiber called beta-glucan that actually helps your body use insulin more effectively, which means better blood sugar numbers all day long. Here's how to prepare oats the right way. Cook half a cup of dry steel-cut oats in water according to package directions. While it's cooking, prepare your smart additions. 1 tablespoon of ground chia seeds for extra fiber, a small handful of chopped walnuts for healthy fats, and a sprinkle of cinnamon for natural sweetness without any blood sugar impact. Never add brown sugar, honey, maple syrup, or dried fruits because these turn your healthy breakfast into a sugar bomb that will spike your levels within minutes. The key to making this meal work is eating it plain, with only these diabetic-friendly additions. When you stick to this formula, you're getting sustained energy that keeps you full for hours without any unwanted blood sugar surprises. Top 3 morning drink winners. Number 1. The Green Power Blend. Now let's talk about drinks. And our first winner is the spinach smoothie that actually supports blood sugar control instead of destroying it like most smoothies do. Here's what makes this drink completely different from the fruit-heavy smoothies that cause massive glucose spikes. We're building it around vegetables instead of sugar-loaded fruits that send your numbers soaring. Most people think smoothies are automatically healthy, but the typical smoothie shop blend contains more sugar than a candy bar. Bananas, mangoes, pineapples, and fruit juices might taste amazing, but they're pure sugar bombs for anyone trying to manage their blood sugar. The spinach smoothie approach flips this completely by using leafy greens as the foundation, which gives you nutrients without any blood sugar chaos. Here's the exact formula that works. Start with 2 cups of fresh spinach. Don't worry, you won't taste it once everything is blended. Add half a small avocado for creaminess and healthy fats. 1 scoop of unflavored protein powder to keep you satisfied, 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed for fiber, and 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk as your liquid base. For just a touch of natural sweetness without spiking blood sugar, add a 1/4 cup of frozen blueberries, no more than that. The blending order matters for the best texture. Add the liquid first, then the spinach, then everything else, and blend on high for 60 seconds until completely smooth. Drink this within 30 minutes of making it to get maximum nutrient absorption, and you'll have steady energy for hours without any unwanted blood sugar surprises. Number 2, the morning helper shot. Our second drink winner is apple cider vinegar water, and this simple mixture can dramatically improve your insulin sensitivity within just a few weeks of daily use. Research shows that people with type 2 diabetes who drink this before meals can reduce their blood sugar response by up to 30%, which means smaller spikes and better overall control throughout the day. Here's the safe way to prepare it. Mix 1 tablespoon of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar into 8 ounces of plain water and drink it 15 minutes before your breakfast. Never drink apple cider vinegar straight because the acid can damage your tooth enamel and irritate your throat. Always dilute it properly and consider using a straw to protect your teeth even more. You should avoid this drink if you have stomach ulcers, acid reflux, or if you're taking certain medications like insulin, because it can make these medications work too strongly. Start with just 1 teaspoon in water for the first week to see how your body responds, then gradually work up to 1 tablespoon. Most people notice their morning blood sugar readings start improving within 2 to 3 weeks of consistent use. Number 3, the gentle hydrator. Our third drink champion is cucumber water, and this refreshing beverage tackles one of the hidden causes of morning blood sugar spikes that most people never consider: dehydration. When your body doesn't have enough water, it releases stress hormones that can raise your blood sugar levels, making your morning readings higher than they should be. Making this blood sugar-friendly drink is incredibly simple. Slice 1 medium cucumber and add it to a pitcher of filtered water. Then let it sit in your refrigerator overnight. The cucumber naturally infuses the water with minerals like potassium and magnesium that support healthy blood sugar function. For extra flavor without any blood sugar impact, add a few fresh mint leaves or a squeeze of fresh lemon juice. Never use artificial flavors or sweeteners. Drink 1 large glass first thing in the morning to rehydrate your body after sleep. Then sip it throughout the day instead of reaching for expensive sports drinks that are loaded with sugar. This natural hydrator costs pennies to make compared to store-bought beverages, and it provides steady hydration that keeps your blood sugar more stable all day long. Most people notice they feel more energized and their afternoon cravings decrease when they stay properly hydrated with this simple drink. Top 3 morning movement methods. Number 1, the gentle walk approach. Brisk walking is the single most effective exercise for managing the dawn phenomenon and bringing down those stubborn morning blood sugar readings that won't budge with diet alone. When you walk for just 20 to 30 minutes after breakfast, your muscles start using up the excess sugar in your bloodstream as fuel, which naturally lowers your numbers without any medication needed. The timing is crucial for maximum benefit. Walk within 1 hour after eating your breakfast when your blood sugar naturally peaks. This helps your body process the food more efficiently and prevents those dramatic spikes that can last for hours. If you have diabetic neuropathy or foot problems, start with just 10 minutes on flat, even surfaces and wear well-cushioned shoes that protect your feet from injury. Track your progress by checking your blood sugar before you walk and again 2 hours later. Most people see improvements within the first week of consistent walking. Make this a non-negotiable daily habit by choosing the same time each morning and starting with a distance that feels comfortable, then gradually increasing as your endurance improves. Number 2, the chair-friendly strength. Strength training doesn't require a gym membership or heavy weights to dramatically improve your insulin sensitivity and lower your A1C levels. Building muscle tissue creates more storage space for blood sugar in your body, which means less sugar floating around in your bloodstream causing problems. Even simple resistance exercises done from a chair can boost your muscle mass and improve your blood sugar control within weeks. Start with basic movements you can do anywhere: wall push-ups, seated leg extensions, or simple arm circles with light water bottles as weights. Begin with just 5 to 10 repetitions of each exercise 3 times per week, focusing on slow, controlled movements rather than speed or intensity. Your muscles need time to adapt, so increase the repetitions by just 2 or 3 each week to avoid injury. The best part about this approach is that you don't need any special equipment. Use your own body weight, canned goods from your kitchen, or resistance bands that cost less than $20. Consistency matters more than intensity. Doing these simple exercises regularly will build the muscle tissue that acts like a natural blood sugar sponge in your body. Number 3, the stress-busting stretch routine. Gentle yoga and stretching can significantly reduce morning blood sugar spikes because stress hormones like cortisol directly raise your blood sugar levels, especially in people with type 2 diabetes. When you wake up feeling anxious or rushed, your body releases these stress chemicals that can add 20 to 40 points to your blood sugar reading before you even eat anything. Simple stretching movements combined with deep breathing help signal your nervous system to relax, which naturally brings down stress hormone production. Try basic seated spinal twists, gentle neck rolls, or simple shoulder stretches while taking slow, deep breaths through your nose. Even 5 minutes of this calm movement can make a measurable difference in your morning readings. If you have limited mobility, all of these movements can be modified to work from a chair or even lying in bed. The key is combining the physical movement with intentional breathing. Inhale slowly for 4 counts, hold for 2 counts, then exhale for 6 counts. This breathing pattern alone helps activate your body's relaxation response and creates a peaceful start to your day that supports better blood sugar control for hours afterward. Before implementing these blood sugar control strategies, always check your glucose levels before and 2 hours after meals to track how these changes affect your individual response. Contact your doctor immediately if you experience glucose spikes above 250 or readings below 70, especially if you're taking diabetes medications that might need adjustment with your new diabetic-friendly routine. Watch for warning signs like dizziness, excessive thirst, blurred vision, or unusual fatigue that could indicate your blood sugar is too high or too low. If you have diabetic neuropathy or foot problems, inspect your feet daily for cuts or sores, especially when starting new exercise routines. Build these habits gradually by adding one new strategy each week rather than changing everything at once, which makes long-term success much more likely and sustainable. You now have 10 proven strategies that make up the best breakfast for diabetics and complete morning routine for superior blood sugar control. Start with just one breakfast option that appeals to you most, whether it's the veggie scramble or Greek yogurt bowl, then gradually add the drinks and gentle exercises over the following weeks. Create your personal diabetic-friendly morning schedule by writing down exactly what you'll eat, drink, and do each day. Then track your blood sugar readings to see which combinations work best for your body. These simple changes are your pathway to lowering A1C levels naturally and taking back control of your diabetes. Remember, small, consistent actions create life-changing results. So start tomorrow morning and begin transforming your health, one breakfast at a time.